In July 2008, a Greyhound bus traveling through rural Manitoba became the site of one of Canada's most horrifying crimes. A man named Vince Lee suddenly attacked a fellow passenger, 22-year-old Tim McLean, without warning. The act was brutal, public, and seemingly senseless. Lee stood up, produced a large knife, and began stabbing McLean repeatedly in the neck and chest. As the driver pulled the bus over and passengers fled in panic, Lee remained inside, decapitating the victim, mutilating the body, and even consuming parts of it. For hours he paced the aisle as police surrounded the bus. When he was arrested, officers found body parts in his pockets. The public was horrified, not just by the violence but by its randomness. Vince Lee had no connection to the victim. The attack was not personal, it was psychotic. At the time of the murder, Lee was suffering from untreated paranoid schizophrenia. He believed he was being hunted by demons, and that the man beside him posed a supernatural threat. Delusions and auditory hallucinations had taken full control of his perception. In his mind, this was not murder. It was survival. The court ruled that Lee was not criminally responsible due to severe mental illness. He was sent to a secure psychiatric facility for treatment rather than prison. For years, this decision remained one of Canada's most controversial legal outcomes. Public reaction was fierce. The idea that someone who committed such an act could eventually walk free disturbed many. But over time, under strict medical supervision, Lee's condition improved. He accepted his diagnosis. He complied with treatment. He showed insight into what he had done, and remorse. In 2016, he legally changed his name to Will Baker. 1 year later, he was granted an absolute discharge. No prison time, no lifelong oversight, just freedom. This case forced Canada to confront difficult questions about mental illness, justice, and risk. Can someone truly recover from a psychotic break that leads to such horror? And if so, what does justice look like? The story of Vince Lee isn't just about what happened on that bus. It's about the systems that failed to treat him in time. And the fragile line between compassion and consequence when the human mind breaks down.